I so shawty that we ride tonight. I might go and catch a vibe one time. Ooh, I saw those flashing lights. Need room, then we going out of space. The moon.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how I do my designs for my signs. Today is going to be for a contest that we have at work for a pumpkin carving contest. And I'm going to use my laser machine for it. I used it last year, everybody loved it, so I'm going to use it today. The theme that I came up with is Michael Myers, since it's popular right now because of the movie. So I ended up finding this image online, and I saw this space right here, and I was like, what if I put something in the middle? And I wanted to involve London House Chicago Hotel, since that's where I work at. I wanted to put him in it. So I was like, what if I put the London House building there, like he's, you know, holding onto it. So that's what I did. So I already did the design, that's why I'm just putting everything together. But basically the way I did it, I just turned the opacity down, and then I ended up erasing everything around it. So you can see here everything that I erased, and then I just layered it. So that's how it looks. And then just to finish it off, so I didn't want the knife just to look empty, I ended up putting Lori on it. So as you can see right there, and the same thing, same concept, I ended up putting the picture, as you can see, and then I ended up just, you know, you just move it around and then it's the whole image. So I ended up just erasing things around it until it looks like it's kind of like the reflection. Everything's gonna be engraved, so it's gonna look pretty cool. So that's gonna be the pumpkin. So I'm gonna add a knife that's gonna be stuck to the pumpkin. So there's a pumpkin that's gonna be stuck on it. So the way I'm gonna do it is, I have a picture of a knife. I'm gonna add a photo, and I wanna add Michael Myers. So then I turn the opacity down, so there, and then I kind of just wanna mess around with the image until I kind of make it fit there. So once I do that, then all I do is just erase everything on the outside. The opacity was down on that too, but basically, and then you just gonna, and then I just turn the opacity on, and that's how it looks. Okay, so here we have the laser. I already turned it on. It's ready to go. All I have to do is just adjust the height. Shit is good. And this is gonna be for the knife. I'm gonna do the knife first. Okay, so I just downloaded them. I have them right here. So the one that I want to use is this one. So you drag it, and then if it looks like this means that it's gonna get engraved. And right now we're just gonna send it over to the laser. Close it up, if not it won't work. I have my buns over here. It feels like I'm turning up like a spaceship. It's gonna be loud, so I'm not gonna talk anymore. Done. So it's done. Still just 2 minutes. Let me turn it off. Look at that, guys. I'm not gonna touch it because now what I want to do is I'm gonna do the outline. Trace image. There you go. So now it's the outline. So now the settings are different. Speed, I want it to be around 50. Power, let's do 90. You know what? Let's do 80, and then current, let's do 90. I'm gonna do 2 passes. There, so check them out. Have a knife. So now all I gotta do is just sand all this, the burn spots that burn around it. Alright guys, so I cut the pumpkin from the back halfway so it'll fit. I put a bag underneath so nothing gets dirty, and don't worry, it's not gonna go over the bag so nothing's gonna get damaged. This needs to know, there you go. This thing needs to move from side to side. So I feel that's the only best option. Now I gotta draw it out, or I gotta put it on the system, I mean, and kind of like map it out and see how big. I think it's just gonna take this spot right here. It's gonna be that. So let me do that on the computer and I'll show you guys right now in a bit. We're gonna try it out, but I think it's gonna look a little too small, to be honest. If not, I'll use the other pumpkin, but this is the best I could do with the way it is, since it's round. It's not gonna get the edges if it's too low. So with what I'm working with and the way I'm doing it, this is the best option. If not, like I said, I'll use the other pumpkin, but the other pumpkin looks a little more round. I needed a pumpkin that was kind of flat to get that nice portrait on it, you know. But let's test it out and see how it looks. So just as how I expected, everything was trying to set towards the end because of the little like round part. Let's see how it is. I mean, you can see the image, but see, like that part got burned more for some reason. I'll wash off. But like the detail of it, I don't know. I don't know if I should do another passing or if I should just try to like see how it looks. Okay, so we tried it again, but now I switched it. So now the image is inverted. I just had to mess around with the image and just invert the face, the hands. I didn't have to do it manually, but I had to go in Illustrator and change that there, and then kind of mess around with it, because as you can see here, the building, half of it was black and the other like little pieces were like white. It basically was all black. It was like a blob. So I had to mess around with the settings, and this is what I came up with. So now it's doing it, and this is exactly how I did the Freddy Krueger one. The only thing that's carved out is the eyes, the hair, and then the outline. You're not able to see it as much of the face and stuff like that. So that is why I changed it. Right now I'm gonna turn on the lights and put a light behind this so you guys get to see. The way that I'm doing it now, you're actually gonna be able to see it very, very nice. So let me try to do this with one hand, see if it's possible. Let me turn on my phone. So you see how you're able to see just the eyes? I carved them out more though manually, like by hand. But that's not the goal. The goal is for most of it to shine through. So the way that I'm doing it now is the right way. So now, like I said, everything that's black is getting carved out. I did it with 1000 DPI. And now that I'm using 1000 DPI, look, it's 31 minutes. Earlier with 500 DPI, it was about 17 minutes. And now, there you go. Now it's coming out the face, and that's gonna look nice. I might end up doing 2 passes. So we'll see. If not, then yeah, I think with 2 passes should be good. If not, I can just carve it from the inside. Just keep on taking layers out so it can be a little more thinner, so the light can actually shine through it. Alright, so it's finally finished, and this is exactly what I wanted. I did 2 passes. 1000 DPI, and it looks pretty nice. So it looks like it's nice and deep. So right there, and you can see more of detail this way. So right now I'm gonna turn off the lights, put a light, and well, you know what? Let me do it now. Let me see. Let me turn this off. There you go. That's what I was going for. Okay, so I didn't end up liking the knife, this one. You really can't tell because I think something too much into his face. Like if you just see it like that, you won't know what it is. You know what it is now because of, you know, I put a picture of it. But if I just put it like that, I don't think we're gonna be able to tell. So I'm just gonna keep it simple, and I'm just gonna put the hotel's name on the knife, and that's it. I'm gonna keep it a little more simple with that. It's gonna look cool. I'm gonna paint it with blood and stuff, and I'm just gonna stab it on the pumpkin. So that's gonna be the same process as the other one. And I'll show you guys the final product right now. Alright guys, so I got way too creative with this pumpkin right now. I put killing it, carve that by hand, obviously you can tell. Splash some paint around, looks like blood, and then the knife. Really like the knife. And then I grabbed some of the pumpkin, like the inside of it, like the stringy part, and I just put it around. That looks pretty freaking cool. So that's my pumpkin right there. I'm gonna paint the handle right now black, and it should be good. Let me know what you guys think.